What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today we do have Funko Pop updates for Jujutsu Kaisen, Fullmetal Alchemist, Demon Slayer, Marvel, and much more. So let's check it out. Hey everyone, welcome back to another Funko news video. So I'm just gonna be fully upfront with this. If my nose looks a little shiny, I went in the cabinet and I grabbed one of Bailey's little facial cream things, and yeah, I smell like a tree now, but it's seemingly helping from all the nose blowing from me being sick, and it made the skin irritate around my nose. I'm sure you guys have been sick and ripped skin and things like that. So I smell like a tree, but it feels better. So yeah. Anyways though, today we have various updates for anime, Marvel, Disney, and much more, so let's jump right into it. Firstly, if you did pre-order the brand new Hall of Armor Iron Man set here, we actually do have in-person looks, courtesy of Unramen over on Instagram, Unramen, I think that's how you say that. But anyways though, I think these actually look really cool, to be honest, out of box. It almost looks like they have lights in them, but I don't think it's actual lights. I think that's just light reflecting on them. But it would be really cool to have a little LED light in there, or just a regular light, and you can press a button and actually illuminate it. They weren't clear if that was actually the case here, but still, that would have been a neat addition. So we do have Mark IV, as well as, or Iron Man Model 4 and Iron Man Model 1 here. And I think they do look kind of cool out of box, to be honest. And it does look like they clamped together pretty well, too. And if you're wondering, there are two more in the set that were revealed. I'll leave a link down below if you guys do actually want to pre-order these, because they actually turned out a lot better than I was expecting. Now, we are going to be sharing some brand new pops that are going to be announced in the next wave of Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness. So if you have not seen the movie yet, I'm just going to go ahead and put a spoiler warning here, and you guys can skip to this number. I think I might stop spoiler warnings maybe 10 days after the movie has officially released. I think that's fair, to be honest. So if you have not seen the movie yet, go see the movie. It's really good. Now, jumping into it, we do have a look at the back of Sinister Strange here, showing Sinister Strange, America Chavez, Dead Strange, which is actually really awesome, to be honest. I'm actually kind of excited about that, because we do have a zombie Doctor Strange pop from the What If line, so this would be the second one here, and he does seem to have the same kind of cloak of the souls and things like that from the movie, which is really nice. So I think this is going to be awesome. I think this is going to be the only Doctor Strange Bailey does not want, because she was looking away the entire time in the theater. Now, we also do have Captain Carter here with the shield. That's actually pretty cool. And I know this is her official MCU appearance Funko Pop, but honestly, as far as pops goes, we pretty much have something very similar from the What If line here, so this is kind of lackluster, to be honest. I was expecting a little bit more for a Captain Carter reveal of her just standing there holding the shield with a fist up, because if I'm not mistaken, I have one of the Captain Carters here, and it's actually pretty similar, to be honest, just no fist up in the air. She's holding the shield and things like that. And granted, there's not too much you can do with the character, but, have her in an action pose, holding up the shield or running with the shield or something like that, I feel like there's a lot more they could have done with the, limited scenes that they did have in the movie of her, but still, pretty bland and basic on the pop, so definitely going to skip on it. But then again, we don't know if another one will be announced, so I guess we'll see. Now, shared from a Discord, we do actually have first looks at Throg here. So we do have Alligator Loki now and Thor as a frog. This is actually pretty cool and going to be a cool side-by-side combo. If I'm not mistaken, this is going to be part of the Loki line, so maybe that's why he doesn't have Mjolnir there. I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, though, I think it looks pretty cool, to be honest, and it's definitely a really cool comic book character, and definitely a different variant of Thor. Though I can't lie, if I was Thor, I might be mad that one of my variants, or one of my other multiverse selves, essentially, was a frog. I might be a little upset about that, because that's definitely weird. Either way though, I can't wait to see the actual pop in its box to see what it fully looks like. Shared from Disc Trackers and a Twitter user, we do have a look at the Ronin Target exclusive T-bundle here. So this one actually was showing a street date, I think, of $9.99.99. So we only gotta wait 77 more years until this does actually release. I'm kidding. It's actually just a random kind of placeholder thing they put in before the official street date. And they actually do that a lot. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe they just don't know the official date yet. Anyways though, this does show that Target stores are starting to receive them if you are a fan of this character and do want to pick it up. Also for Star Wars, go ahead and take an in-box look at Grogu here, the Star Wars Celebration limited piece count to 5,000 pieces. Now I wanted to share this just because the official glam makes it look so tiny in the box, and definitely doesn't even fit that box. So I'm really curious to see how big the figure actually is in its box, because I can only assume that it's going to be that it's one of the reused Grogus essentially, so it's probably going to have the ears really spread out, so it's definitely not going to be this small, I'd imagine. but you never know with Funko, to be honest. Either way, let me know down below, are you guys going to be going after this limited piece count or passing on it? Now, similar to the Cruella Pop Deluxe that we did share the other day, I'm assuming this Ursula will actually be announced at Funkoween as well. I can only assume, or maybe pre-orders will be fulfilled and they won't announce it. I have no idea. Anyways, though, this is actually pretty cool. This Ursula looks fantastic out of box. I'm not sure if Bailey's going to pick up this one, to be honest, but either way, I did want to show you guys a picture of it out of box just in case you didn't see it, because I know some people have been waiting a year for this one. Now, just to let anybody know who did order the Gray Fullbuster Devil Slayer FYE exclusive, it is actually actively shipping out right now. Many people have gotten their shipping notifications, so I did want to share that. And thank you to the Discord user who did share their order with me. Pretty cool, to be honest. And I can't wait to see this one like more in person and out of box. I think it's going to look awesome. Now, shared from Scrooge DuckTales, we actually did have a look at a target system here, and we do have a Tanjiro Pop and T here, and it's seemingly going to just be, this is my best guess, to be honest, it's going to be the same thing as Bakugo and Aizawa, where they just take the comment and turn it metallic. They've been doing it a lot lately. Would not be surprised that they do it with Tanjiro here. Now, I know there's a lot of rumors of it being like blacklight and things like that. However, usually with listings like this, it would actually say blacklight in the title. It would say blacklight, Tanjiro Pop and T or whatever. In this case, it does say collector's box here, but it's just a code name for a Pop and T essentially also. But anyways, though, I know there's a lot of rumors of people saying like it's blacklight and they're like it's gonna be blacklight and things like that. I just don't want people to get crazy excited and think that Funko's going to do blacklight, and here's why. And that's because it's like really random, to be honest. They wouldn't just do one character. They would do a full line of blacklight anime pops, and I don't think they would personally start with Demon Slayer, to be honest. I think they would start with something they have more pops of, like, well, I mean, they have a ton of Demon Slayer pops, but you know what I mean. Like, I think they would start with like My Hero Academia, or they would start with like Dragon Ball Z or Naruto, to be honest, before they did Demon Slayer, because they're just now getting to their wave 2. So truthfully speaking, I really don't think it's a blacklight. If it is, that's really random, in my opinion. It makes no sense to just do a one-off blacklight release, because every other one, outside of like the Ghost Rider and the Carnage on Funko Shop exclusives, have usually been in multiple sets, like the Blacklight Soda sets and the what am I trying to say? What were some other sets? The Alice in Wonderland sets, the Marvel sets. Usually they release multiple at once outside of like Funko Shop exclusives. But who knows? Maybe Funko will release a Blacklight Tanjiro. I just don't really think it's going to happen. Either way, though, this does seem to be a Target exclusive, and we do have the opportunity of getting a metallic Tanjiro, which the only thing that really makes sense to do metallic on him would be his sword, to be honest. But outside of that, it's really weird to just make clothing metallic, but that's just me personally. I have the common, so I don't think I really need this, depending on how it looks. Like, if it's just some amazing, extravagant variant, then maybe I'll pick it up. And maybe I'll grab it for the t-shirt if the t-shirt's really nice, because I do have a Tanjiro tee, but it got really small, because the Funko tees, they really shrink. So if you're like a medium, I recommend getting a large. If you're a large, get an XL, because it definitely shrinks over time, because the quality is just not great with these t-shirts. Anyways, though, jumping back on track, it's very possible that we will see an announcement of this Target exclusive T-bundle, or it might just be a one-off release, to be honest, but there's a very good chance we could see it announced at Funkoween if the Demon Slayer ones do happen with, what is it, Rengoku, Mitsuri, Kanao, and the rest of them. Now, for anybody collecting the Cowboy Bebop line, especially the Funko Sodas here, we did actually have the Faye go live on Box Lunch's website if you do want to pick it up. Currently still in stock. These sodas are roughly $17 a piece, so they're not crazy hot sellers, to be honest. I think if it was like another anime, sure, I just don't think Cowboy Bebop in terms of pops. All the popularity is there, like Naruto, but still, even at $17 a soda, that's pretty expensive, to be honest. But if you do want to grab it, if I find the link, I'll drop it down below for you. Now, sent to me by a Target employee that wanted to remain unnamed, we do have a look at the Jujutsu Kaisen pop spotted in a Target system here. Now, we do have Gojo, Itadori, Megumi with dogs, as well as Nobara and Mahito there. So this is actually pretty cool, and this definitely is like coinciding with the fact that we saw Demon Slayer in Target recently. We're seeing Attack on Titan in Target recently. Now we're seeing Jujutsu Kaisen in Target recently, and then we have Funkoween right around the corner. So I'm connecting the dots here. I'm pretty sure these are going to be announced at Funkoween. So this is pretty exciting, to be honest. So get excited, guys. Very, very possible that we will see Jujutsu Kaisen pops announced on the 17th of May. That is supposedly when the event is going to start, so we'll see if that does happen. Either way, get excited, guys, because we have so many anime announcements, and I'm really excited about Jujutsu Kaisen. I think these pops are going to turn out amazing. If the Sukuna one is definitely a part of this line, then yes, I think they're going to do a really good job with these. Oh, and make sure to let me know down down below which Jujutsu Kaisen Funko Pop character are you most excited about. Now lastly, I did want to go over the brand new wave of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood pops here. So, in this brand new set that we should be seeing announced fairly soon here on the 13th, according to Pop News over on Instagram. Now, possibly coming in this wave on that Friday, we do have Edward Elric with the Glow Chase, as well as Scar, Riza Hawkeye, and Olivier Armstrong. Now, I think this is going to be a pretty decent lineup. We don't know if there's any other exclusives, but we do know at the very least that there should be a Glow Chase with Edward there. If anybody wanted another Alphonse pop, not coming this time, unless they surprise us with something, but we do already have 2 pops that are not really expensive if you do want to pick up the character. Anyways though, these were originally supposed to be announced like back in 2020, to be honest. They've been rumored for a very long time. So stay tuned. Let's see if it does happen on the 13th after all. But either way, this is going to be pretty exciting for Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood fans. We do have a pretty exciting lineup, to be honest. I'm really curious to see what Olivier's pop kind of looks like, as well as Scar. Hopefully he does have the kind of like tattoos all down his arm. I think that's going to be really awesome. Well, everyone, that's everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, make sure to hit that like button down below. Let me know down below also, what are you guys most excited about? I'm excited about Jujutsu Kaisen, really curious to see what the Demon Slayer Tanjiro T-bundle ends up like looking like, as well as the Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood pop. Can't wait to see the Edward Chase, as well as Olivier, Scar, and Riza Hawkeye. I think it's going to be a great lineup, to be honest, and it's definitely a really great addition to all the current characters that we do have. I'm also curious to see the Dead Strange in person. Can't wait to see a full glam of that pop, and a few other things that we did share in this video, but let me know what you're most excited about. Now, I do want to end off the video by saying a big shout out to all the Patreon supporters of the channel. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate it. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We do have a Patreon only Discord as well, where we share a lot of this information. We share early teasers that I don't share in videos sometimes, and all kinds of different things, to be honest. So if that does interest you, make sure to check out that link down below. We also do have a Facebook group with over 13,000 members that's buy, sell, and trade, so you can buy, sell, and trade all of your Funko Pops and really cool figures, as well as make sure to follow all my social medias, all at Skittlerampage for more updates. Alright, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.